Hey guys, welcome back to the Mr. Supreme Media. My name is Daniel, your host as always. Okay, today I have a special guest. What's your name, ma'am?
Oh, my name is Juvena. Juvena Huang. Yeah.
And can you tell us what you did?
Okay, back in 2015, I rode a scooter, old Vespa, two-stroke scooter from Singapore all the way to Czech Republic, overland. And alone. Yeah. And that journey took me 2 years. And I rode around 44,000 kilometers, I think.
Okay, without further ado, you know what? We're gonna ask a bunch of questions for today, and let's get to it. What did your family react when you told them, okay, you know what, I'm gonna travel all the way to Europe on my bike?
I don't know how much my mother took me seriously in the beginning. So when she saw me taking up many jobs to save up for the trip, and then I tendered my resignation, then she know that yes, I'm serious about that.
Oh my god. Your mom said like, you're crazy, what are you doing?
She didn't really say crazy, but she I kind of feed that idea to her. But I did tell her about my plans and tell her actually also met people who have done the similar trip. I would go back home, I would tell my mom, hey mom, I met this person, you know, they rode from Italy to Singapore, they're heading to Australia, yeah, they're doing this. I said, hey, you know, I met another Swiss couple, they were driving, you know, they went to China. So I would always tell my mom about all these meetings, just to give her the idea that yes, people have done it before. Okay, it is not like, wow, I know I'm going to go on a suicidal mission. No, people have done it and they're alive, and I talk to them.
Have you been uncomfortable at any specific country?
You know, I wouldn't say a particular country to make you uncomfortable, because there'll be some places whereby, wow, it's really liberal. You can go out late at night, it's pretty safe. Okay. Yeah, so Pakistan is really huge. I mean, if you look at the map, there's a very developed, the capital Islamabad, it's very tidy, and then there was some very backward part of the country whereby you don't really have a lot of amenities, or no electricity for half of the day. And then I went through this region called Kohistan. Then in that area, I don't see a single woman on the street.
One?
No, not even. Yeah, this is a really very complex issue. There's just some society that they don't really approve of women being out there on the street. It's just this, this society construct.
What's the best country you've been to?
It's very difficult to say which country, but
you enjoyed them.
I would really want to go back to Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
Because of the people there.
They're very nice. Yeah,
I made a lot of friends there, very close friendship. I met some of the most hospitable people there. People were inviting me to their homes. 1.5 months, I hardly stayed in a hotel in Pakistan.
It's always homes, people's
homes. Yes. So what traveling has actually taught me is that actually there are more good people out there. I really rediscovered humanity. So I really want to visit Pakistan again, especially for the people. Okay. And also for northern Pakistan, because North Pakistan is really beautiful. I have not explored enough.
So what does it feel like before and after completing the ride?
I would say that the first step is the hardest part. Coming back is also very hard.
Why?
After the end of the trip, then you'll be thinking like, what now?
Okay.
Yeah, question what now?
Okay.
I suddenly feel like, without a goal, I just feel very aimless. Okay, yes, I've done my epic trip and I'm back to Singapore. Now what? For a few months after coming home, I was quite down. It suddenly feels very foreign here. I start questioning what exactly home is. It's like, home, is it a state of mind, or is it really a geographical point? When I was 2 years on the road, although I don't have a fixed place, I was so happy because I can be myself. I don't have to conform to go to work, need to dress up like that, or need to do this, need to behave like that. I didn't have to do that when I was on the road. I was really
just yourself.
Just myself.
Yeah.
I just let the road leads me to wherever I want to go. I don't have to conform to fit into this mold. And then suddenly coming back to Singapore, there's this need to conform again. It's something very difficult to adjust to.
Okay. Yeah, what advice would you give to the people out there who know they want to travel like you?
If you really want to do something, right, my favorite quote, especially pertaining to my trip, is before setting out on a journey, you do not seek advice from those who never left home.
Let's go.
Yeah,
whoa,
because the people who have never done such thing before, they'll definitely tell you no. If they advise you not to go, is because of concern. It's not because they look down on you or what, but this is really genuine concern. But yeah, I think you should get your advice from those based on experiences rather than fears and hearsays.
True.
So, but the thing is also experience can vary. So no two travelers' experience are the same. And sometimes I would like to advise, try not to plan too much in a trip. Sometimes the most beautiful thing that happens are things that I never planned for.
So yeah, that's been me and Juvena. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do like, subscribe and share. And if you have any comments, or any questions you have for Juvena. And we'll see you guys again soon. Ciao, sai. Bye.